Hello and welcome to Monday's edition of Cracking the Cryptic, where you can see there's some fog in this puzzle. Not much, but there is a little bit. The puzzle is called, I don't even know how to say this, BoogieigooW? BoogieigooW? What does that mean? I don't know, but it's by, I think it's by the constructor Bridget. And Bridget writes the pseudonym as BR1312TE, which is again quite a difficult thing to pronounce. So if you don't mind, I'm just going to refer to BR1312TE as Bridget, and I will refer to the puzzle as BoogieigooW. I don't know, BoogieigooW or something. Anyway, what are these lines in the grid? They are palindromes today. So we've got some palindromic lines and some fog. I think it's normal fog today, because we have had this new innovation where if you got this digit, for example, it might not clear the fog around that cell, it might clear that cell. It doesn't say that today, so it might just be normal fog. I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm looking forward to trying this. It's got 2 stars out of 5 for difficulty, so hopefully not monstrously difficult. And these Fog of War puzzles are proving so popular, with good reason. We have our brand new Fog of War Sudoku app out as well, so if you haven't had a look at that, do check it out. It's got some wonderful, actually incredible puzzles by some of the greatest constructors who have ever made Sudoku on this planet, at least. And it is our most popular app ever, so definitely recommend it. Now, some other news to tell you about. There is a bonus video on the channel today. I made a video about the LinkedIn game Queens. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button then and launched Mavavi. I didn't mean to do that. Here we go. I made this. How to ace LinkedIn's Queens. Now, Queens, you can play this every day on LinkedIn, the sort of job website. And it has 100,000 followers now, and it was created by a friend of mine, Thomas Snyder, and it's basically a 1-star battle is how it works, and it gets harder through the week. So I recorded myself doing yesterday's puzzle, which is the most difficult of the week, and just talk through some of the ideas about how to get started with it. So you might be interested in that if you enjoy Queens, and if you don't enjoy Queens, do check it out. It's definitely worth looking at. It's part of my daily puzzle regimen. Now, we're also streaming on Thursday this week. More Katadoku Pillar. I think we've done 24 of the 190 puzzles so far. So we'd love to have your company if you're free at 10 p.m. UK time on Thursday evening, where we will battle will be rejoined with Meme Rista's Caterpillar creation. And the other big news, of course, is that over on Patreon yesterday afternoon we launched a brand new Sudoku hunt. This is it, swipe right, themed on dating, online dating. I can tell you that hundreds of you have already solved the entire thing, which is incredible. The feedback's been great as well. So I think it's slightly harder than the Halloween hunts that we had 2 months ago, but slightly easier than the Skunkworks hunt that we had last month. So that should give you an idea about the grading. And the prize is going to be the opportunity, not the obligation, but the opportunity to make a Sudoku video with me. And I have reached Maddy one last month, and I've reached out to Maddy today. We're hoping to schedule a date to solve a puzzle together in the very near future, and that's a video that I hope, if we can do the puzzle and if the video works, if the technology works, that will appear on the channel at some point. So if you fancy making a Sudoku video that appears on Cracking the Cryptic, this is a chance to do it. And then I've got a birthday to do as well. Let's say a very happy birthday over there in San Diego to Ajinkya. Ajinkya's turned 35 today, and I know this because your wife Pooja wrote to us and told us that you've been watching since COVID. I think a lot of people found, they've probably found a lot of hobbies then, but particularly our variant Sudoku hobby. And I'm told that you love Sudoku and you love bouldering. I've never done bouldering. I think I would like to do bouldering. I should really explore that further. And, well, at Ajinkia, yes, also, I know you're being baked a cake today, and it is a chocolate cake, and I hope it is something like Carrie Ann's yesterday. If you haven't seen the picture of Carrie Ann's one, check out the start of yesterday's video. That is one of the most awesome-looking cakes, and I did get sent a cross-section of the cake as well by Chris, and it was quite chocolatey. So I hope, Ajinkia, that you get a cake like that, and I hope you have a great birthday today. And with that said and done, let's have a look at, oh no, BoogieigooW or something by Bridget. These are the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply. And that means we've got to put the digits 1 to 9 once each in every row, every column, and every 3x3 box. Palindromes. Digits on a grey palindrome line read the same forwards and backwards. The lines do not bend, diverge, or cross each other. So let's talk about what that means. So let's look at this line. So the 2 digits at the end, because it has to basically read the same forwards and backwards, you can sort of colour it. Those 2 digits are going to be the same. These 2 digits are going to be the same. So it's a bit like the word tenet. I don't know why I thought of that, but it is. Hang on, can I fill it in? Tenet's a film, isn't it? I don't even know if I have seen Tenet. Yes, no, I was okay. But yeah, this is a palindromic word, isn't it? Because if we read it forwards, T-E-N-E-T, and then it reads exactly the same as if we read it backwards, T-E-N-E-T. So that is how it works. That is how palindromes work. We've got to make sure that the lines read the same forwards and backwards. Nothing else there. Fog. The grid is partially covered in fog. Well, we've seen that. Placing correct digits will clear the fog. No guessing is required. So there is always a temptation in fog of war puzzles, if you get stuck, to start firing in digits into these squares, and it will clear the fog, obviously, but that is not how Bridget intends us to solve the puzzle. It will be solvable logically without recourse to what I will refer to as cheating. Do have a go. The way to play is to click the link under the video as usual. Now I get to play. Let's get cracking. Now the first thing actually I'm going to say, because it's just occurred to me, is this is a very peculiar puzzle indeed. But because what's going to tell us anything about the number? It's only going to be whatever's under this fog, isn't it? That's going to reveal how the numbers will work. Because in theory, we could map, using the palindromes, different cells or colours or letters to one another. We could complete the grid. But the actual quantum of the numbers is not being determined by the palindromes at all. I mean, we saw that when we wrote Tenet in. You know, if I was able to propagate all of the T's in Tenet all around the grid, that would tell me where all the T's go. It wouldn't tell me whether they were 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 6s, 7s, 8s, or 9s. It might tell me if they were 5s. Yeah. So okay. So my suspicion, and this is sort of very high level thinking, and I'm sure it's not relevant yet. My suspicion is that what we have to do is somehow plot the digit 5 into this box. That's essentially what the task of this puzzle is. That's really weird. Now, we've got palindrome, or we've either got palindromes or a palindrome going into this box. Well, it's not, okay. It's not, well, what I'm going to say is that these are not the same palindrome. That must be right, mustn't it? Because if those were, let me try and find the pen tool. If that's the same palindrome, yeah, it said that the lines couldn't bend. So if it's the same palindrome, those 2 digits are going to be the same by palindrome logic. Well, this could be the word boob, or let's think of a different word. Deed. Deed. This is the word deed. Well, no, hang on. And obviously these E's would be the same, wouldn't they? So that's not right. So yeah, but okay, but the lines are straight, it says. So okay, so these are just two-cell palindromes. The only reason we don't get to see that is because of the actual fog. Although I think the rules force it, which is slightly weird. In fact, maybe I won't use red for those. Maybe I'll use a slightly more grey type colour. There we go. Yeah, that feels more... Oh, no. That feels a bit better. So, how do we do this? We're going to have to... Well, I suspect this is going to be either a colouring or a lettering exercise. Because there's nothing else to do, is there? What we're going to have to do is, for example, let's start here. Those two squares are going to be the same digit. So that digit is going to go up there. Whereupon it will get transmitted to one of those squares by the palindrome. Because green is up there, the equivalent of these squares is there, there, and there, I think. Which actually is a bit annoying, because none of those seem to be interfering with the green that I've put in originally. Or am I meant to... I'm wondering whether a better place to start with is with a longer line, or with... I'm almost wondering about row 4. No, because what we really want to do... I'm not sure. I mean, I think there are a lot of ways that we could go about doing this. I'm just wondering what the most efficient way is. It might be box 3, it might be box 5. No, there's two cells in box 5, actually. Box 3 has only one cell. This row has 3 cells. Yeah, okay, that's not it, is it? Maybe box 3, sorry. So let's do that. And this might be wrong. We might have to try something else here. But this is my best guess as to where to start. And the reason for that is that I can... I know that all the... I mean, this is a fatuous thing to say, but this is how my mind's working. These digits are all different. Clearly, they're all in one box of a Sudoku. And I'm going to get sort of quite a lot of propagation onto palindromes from this box. So it feels the most efficient place to start. Whereas this line, I could see it wasn't... I just didn't see how we could propagate it very far. So I'm not sure whether this is going to work, but we'll try it. So what we'll do, I will use my palette. I will... does it work if I... No. Oh. What? Oh, that's because I know why that's because I put double green here and then did a green flash here. So it's... Yeah, okay, so we'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That is my palette. Oh no, but that's going to make that look like fog. Ah! No, okay, I might change that then. Let's change this one. What should we change it to? We can... Oh, I think I can change it in the... Can I change it? Maybe I can't change it. I thought there was a way. Yeah, there is a way. There we go. Sven's software is very clever. So what colour should we make this instead? We could have... Oh, a lovely dark blue? Is that very... Can I just look at that? That is, I can see that that's different to this. That's okay. Right, I'm going to do that. Oh, this might become a new part of my palette. Right, so now that's green by palindrome. This is light green. This is my new colour. This is... Oh no, no, that's not purple. What a wally. That's purple. That's red. This one, no, that's wrong. Okay, you've got to be careful here. This is yellow, this is orange, and that's my other blue. So has this worked or not? It's done. These palindromes are an odd length, this one and this one, so the middle digit is a little bit unclear, isn't it? I mean, dark blue in this box is... that's actually useful. Where's dark blue in box 2? And it's not... By Sudoku, it's not in these squares, and it's not there. Because then that would create this... If this palindrome is a did line, D-I-D, or a dud line, it would be a dud line, because if that's dark blue, that becomes dark blue, and it clashes there. So that is dark blue. Oh, yeah, okay. Look at light green in row 1 by Sudoku. Now, it's in one of these 3 squares, but if it goes there, it gets dudded into that square, and that will break. If it goes there, it gets dudded into that square, and that will break. So light green goes in the corner. At least this is not, you know, we haven't absolutely failed here yet, at least. I shouldn't have said that, should I? No, oh, well, okay. It's a similar thing, actually. Where is the black digit in this box? It's obviously not in its own row, and if it was in either of these squares, it would get dudded into those squares, and it would repeat in row 1. So that square, right, so I've got roping, haven't I? Because I've got green, blue, or dark blue and black, and then green, dark blue and black. So these squares have got to be by Sudoku, green, dark blue and black. And if we think about where red, yellow and light blue go in this box now, they're going to be there, red, yellow, light blue, which means they're here by Sudoku. And we're going to get this roping effect. And these, oh, that's great. No, this is where to look. This row, where's purple now? Purple is there, orange is here. Orange is here, and my dud line has become, I've got to think of a better palindrome. Wow, it's become a wow line. So, okay. Well, that's the middle of a palindrome, so we're not going, okay, that one is not dark blue, because it gets transposed here, which can't be dark blue. That's the middle of a palindrome, so on this line, that one is from this one. There's going to be an absolute festival of chromatic nonsenses we're going to create here. Now, oh, lovely, look at box 5. I really enjoy this sort of puzzle. It's not that hard to do it, but it's just beautiful. Look, where are the 2 greens in this? They've got to go there. So that can't be black, that's got to be dark green now, which means that's dark green by palindrome, that's light green by Sudoku. And these squares are the other colours, one of which is black, and the other is, what's the other colour? I'm no good at doing light blue. Oh, well, that's good, yeah. So light blue sees that one, so this becomes light blue. And now we've... Okay, that's not yellow. That's not red. That is red now. It can't be light blue. Sorry, I should have seen that immediately and failed. Okay, so that seems to be yellow, and that must be red. We've done this. We've done 3 boxes completely, and that's not blue. I'm now seeing because of this blue, which I failed to see before. So whatever this is getting transposed down here. Maybe we can use these lines at some... Oh no, look, I've made a mistake. Oh dear, sorry. Let's go back. What did I do there? Oh, I think I probably tried to take blue out of this and make it red and failed. Sorry about that. Oh, but that's worse. Now these don't get disambiguated. Oh dear. Oh well, okay, at least I spotted I had a repeated colour in a row or column, which is, oh, that's still not blue. So what are these 3 digits then? Well, what are those 3 colours? One of them is purple, one of them is orange, and one of them is my new blue colour. And this is a palindrome. Oh, that's really annoying. Look, that doesn't help. This digit here, I don't think it's seeing anything of any merit. That is the middle of an odd length palindrome. That's another tenet palindrome. I'm not sure then. We might have to go further afield here. I mean, it could be these ones. Let's look at this little short palindrome now, because that does see quite a lot of real estate. It sees this blue in the row as well, so it can't be any sort of blue colour, or any sort of green colour, or orange or purple. So it could be red. It would be really useful if it was red. It could, I think, be black. And what's the other colour? Is it yellow? Can we do any better than that? I'm not sure. Okay, well, why don't we try that one then? Because that's also quite interesting. Because this digit sees 5, and that one sees 3, or 2 more. Red and yellow has no coincidence, does it, with that? So what are the possibilities for those 2 squares? I'm really bad at scanning this. It could be black, I think. I'm just going to have to go. I'm going to go through every cell on my number pad and have a look. Oh, red. Could it? Oh no, it can't be red. Yellow, no. Light blue. Oh, it could be light blue. Bobbins. So it's black or light blue. Now, can we do that somehow? It does look like it quite wants to be light blue. I don't see how to do that. Okay. Alright, I'm going to try this line instead then. I'm feeling a little bit less confident that we're on the right track. So we need red, yellow, black, blue. These are, well, they're not red and yellows. Ah, black and light blue. So that's a pair, is it? Oh, and that can't, oh, this one. This is the key line. This one. Okay, I didn't realise it, but that one's the key one. I think this is a naked single, a naked chromatic single. Let's just absolutely double check. I think it can only be black. It can't be light green. It can't be purple. It can't be orange. Can it be red? No. Yellow? No. Light blue? No. Right, that's a naked single. That's huge. That is huge, because now, in fact, where does black go in this box? That one means it goes there. These are not black anymore, so that is light blue, which is what we thought, isn't it? So that worked. We don't know. Black is in one of those squares, but I don't think I know which one. This blue is taking care of the top of the grid. So we get blue and yellow fixed, and that's going to fix this now as red by the looks of things. And that, oh, that's lovely. Where does red go in box 6 now? It's got to go here. Where does red? Don't know. Red goes in one of those squares. Yellow, no. Purple, no. Does it matter? I suppose, okay, I know what these digits are, so I should be able to limit this digit, shouldn't I? These are the 2 greens and something else. And that something else is... How could I not just know? Yellow. It's yellow. So double green and yellow for this. Oh, that's gorgeous as well. Look, double green is up there. So those are both yellow. These are not yellow. And if that's yellow, no. Oh, there's yellow over here, but we don't know which one. I think we're going to have to basically finish the puzzle. That's what I suspect. Oh, no, nearly. I almost had a good idea then. Where's orange in this box is almost interesting. Oh, hang on. Hang on. What's this? That's not red anymore. That's yellow. That's lovely. So this is red. That's blue. So red is right. The red could be 5. Red could be 5. That's the first time we've got a colour on the 5. Blue is in one of those squares. Tempted to look down this column because we've got 5 colours there. And black as well sees this one, so that's 6 colours looking at this square. So this is either dark blue. It can't be black. Can it be light green? It could be light green. No. Oh, it could be, I think. I think it can be light green. And it should have one more option. Orange? Oh, it can't be orange because of that one. Yeah, so maybe it's seeing... Maybe it's seeing 5 different digits. Sorry, 7 different digits. So this one is lime green or blue. No, again, I think... okay, let's try... although row 4 I don't think is going to be brilliant now, because this is the middle of the palindrome, isn't it? I've got to put purple. Let's label them all up. I've got to put purple into one of them. I've got to put lime green. And I've got to put orange. Okay, so I get this one is not orange. I get that one is not lime green. And I get that one is not lime green. Oh, I see. Okay. So that is useful. That's really quite unexpected. So that becomes lime green in row 4. And that tells me this one becomes dark blue. That one is now dark blue. It's the only place blue can go in that box. So this one has become... Oh, it's the middle of a palindrome though. So that one is not black any longer. All right, but that's still progress. We're still on track. We've got a very complicated, it looks like some sort of weird code, doesn't it? We have got a weird code in the grid. And the only palindrome I'm going to claim I haven't used is this one. So this one must be relevant. Yeah, look, I've got 6 digits there. So I haven't used the 2 greens or black. So this is double, it's not, so it's either it's one of those, and that must be the same, and it's not green. Ah, so this is a black palindrome, or those 2. Oh, that's remarkable. That's done nothing. I've actually now just got all of the black digits in the grid. That really didn't do very much, but it does mean something I hadn't appreciated before. Where's dark green in that box? There. And now this should be either purple or orange. And that just must be resolved. It's not resolved, is it? Purple. Oh, no, it is. There's a purple looking at it. Okay, so that is orange. So that is purple. That is orange. And in this row, we've got double green to play. Oh, no, no. Ah, but that's double green. Ah, because we haven't used this palindrome, which I'd forgotten all about. So I've got double green in this column now, because whatever this is gets transfigured to there. So these are now orange and... Oh, whoopsie. I wanted to make... Oh, how does that work? Oh, I see, like that. So this isn't orange. So that isn't orange. And these two squares are my purple and blue. So I've got a purple-blue pair in column 7, and the bottom digit is, oh, it's not green, is it? It's not orange. What is it? Light blue. It's light blue. That's good. That's not light blue then. This is light blue, middle of a palindrome, so no use. I should be able to do that digit. That's got to be lime green. So this is now lime green. This is now dark green. That must be useful, isn't it? This is lime green, so that's dark green. That's dark green. That's lime green. Dark green, dark green, dark green. Oh, lovely. So that's dark green. Red is 5, which means we could immediately write in all of those 5s. That is red. That is orange. And that's orange. That's not orange. So that's orange. I'm going to go for one of these puzzles where we finish off all the digits as quickly as we can. Although it's going to depend on what... Well, we can't find palindromes under there, can we? Ah, okay. I think I do know what's going to be under here then. I might be proved wrong. Anyway, let me concentrate on this. Let's just try and finish the puzzle before we get ahead of ourselves. So now, okay, so now this is definitely dark blue. I haven't put yellow into that row, so that's yellow. And I haven't put lime green into this box, and I haven't put purple into this box, and now that's purple, and our final yellow. Oh, I've got a money spider on me. Hello, man. Are you the same spider that we had a few weeks ago? Go on, go away. Never kill a spider. Spiders are lucky. Okay, so there we go. So what we ought to be able to do now, and this is the first point at which it's going to be, we're going to get to clear the fog that we can't even see anymore under my colouring here. We can double click all of the red cells and write 5. Yeah, okay, and that's exactly what I thought might happen. Because I was thinking there can't be Kropke dots and things under here to sort of explain how to map the remaining colours. And there's no other rules. So the only thing I could think is that we were going to effectively uncover the code in this box, and that's exactly what's happened. So now we can go, all of those have to be 9s, all of those have to be 4s, all of these have to be 3s, all of these have to... Oh, that's 3 in the corner, that's 3 in the spotlight losing its religion. Those have got to be 6s, oranges have got to be 1s, purples have got to be 8s. I haven't done this in a very logical order, but there we go. That is, I think, how to solve the puzzle. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that one victory? Whoa, 400 people in 10 days. Good grief. Well, that's absolutely lovely. I don't understand the title. I have difficulty saying the constructor's name, but Bridget, I've done 3 or 4 puzzles of yours recently, and I've enjoyed every single one of them immensely. Really beautiful. Really beautiful. Let me know how you got on in the comments. I enjoy the comments, especially when they're kind. And we'll be back later with another edition of Cracking the Cryptic.